Here's what a super strong jobs report means for mortgage rates right now, and why buyers and sellers need to understand how the bond market could affect affordability over the next few weeks. Let's get into it. Hey there, I'm Brennen, Clouse, your favorite Seattle area realtor, and this is your weekly market watch. Today is Wednesday, February 11th. And today we're talking about the jobs report. So basically, mortgage rates are really reacting to the economy. A much stronger than expected jobs report came out that pushed Treasury yields higher and caused a lot of bonds to be sold off. And basically what this means is that the mortgage rates will follow that direction of bonds being sold off. And so borrowing costs for buyers could rise in the coming weeks. Now, what that really means is for home sellers, if that happens, it shrinks the buyer pool because fewer buyers can afford homes if the mortgage rate goes up. And for buyers, what this really means is that locking in a rate sooner rather than later could save you money in the coming months if you're locking into a mortgage rate. Even these small moves in the mortgage rate really impact the month-to-month cost for buyers. And so what that means is that if the buyer pool shrinks, it could cause the market to move a little bit slower because we have fewer buyers out there purchasing homes, and the sellers that are coming onto the market, it's taking them longer to sell their home. This slowing demand could be a real impact to the spring market, but we'll see how this goes because, as always, this is just 1 week of the market. And generally what we're seeing is actually a dip in the rates since the beginning of the week. So we started out closer to 6.20 for the 30-year fixed is at 6.14%. The 15-year fixed is at 5.71%, and the 30-year jumbo is at 6.3%. For the 30-year FHA and 30-year VA, those are at 5 and 5.72 respectively. So that's where the rates are today. Now, when we're talking about what's going on in the market, really what we have seen is that it is kind of a slow start to the market, at least in Seattle specifically. Now, at the beginning of the year, we did see a few homes that had multiple offers, and I think that is still happening for homes that are really perfect and look really great and are move-in ready, but that's not every home. And so there are homes that are sitting on the market a little bit longer right now. So actually right now, even though the rates are a little bit volatile, buyers have more buying power because they can actually go in and negotiate. Let's talk about condo listings over the past 7 days for the Seattle market. This week, the number of condo listings was down by 7 to 178. It was 185 the prior 7 days. Pending listings or condos under contract has actually gone up by 14 to 180. So actually we see this now where condos that are going under contract 180 has surpassed condos that are coming onto the market at 178. So buyers are out there and actually purchasing more than what's coming on the market, even if just by 2 this week. Now, as far as sold listings go, these were down by 11 this week at 71. That's the condo market. Now, when we look at residential single family homes and townhomes, these are all down across the board this week. Number of new listings down by 2 at 378. Pending listings down by 42 at 426, and sold listings down by 29 at 186. But you will see same trend here. Number of homes going under contract 426 is higher than the number of new listings at 378. So homes are getting bought up that were probably on the market for a little while. So we'll see what happens in the coming weeks. This is a interesting indication that jobs report does impact the mortgage interest rates. So we will see if those start to go up as bonds are sold off, or if we see maybe a softening in the rate in the coming few weeks. Still doesn't feel like really the spring market has started to hit yet. In my opinion, we don't see a big surge in the number of new listings. Some people say that happens after the Super Bowl. I don't know if I believe that exactly, but we will see in the coming weeks. If you or someone you know is thinking about buying or selling this year, send them this video. And if you want to talk to us and a free strategy call to talk about your real estate goals and what we need to do to prepare, you can text or email us right here on the screen and reach out, and we'll set up a free consultation where we can talk about your goals and what we need to do to get you prepared for your real estate goals this week. Thanks for tuning in this week, and we'll see you again next week.